Hello friends I made this for. My name is Lauren and I am a tarot reader and astrology fan and artist living in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today's video, as always, is an unedited. Welcome to the realness, bitches. If you want to get personal readings for yourself, of course, hit me up. My website is subnormalchild.com. Find me at Subnormalchild on Instagram and on TikTok for little astrology, tarot tips, all of those good things. So first and foremost, again, hi, how are you? Shit's kind of fucked up, right? I grew up in Texas, so I have a lot of family there. Lot of fucking crazy shit. It's snowing like crazy here in Philly. So yeah, it's kind of been a weird time. And of course, if you are affected by any of this insanity that's happening, I hope you are staying warm and okay, staying safe, because this shit is not something to fuck around with. But yesterday was the sun entering Pisces, so I'm going to do a quick reading for Pisces. I'm going to do a video this weekend about Pisces in the tarot, which is, of course, the moon. So be on the lookout. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you are interested in learning more about how you can connect this season through astrology and tarot. But of course, some things to think about with Pisces is one, it's watery, right? This is water. So we went from expansion of air to contraction again. It's the last sign of the zodiac before we enter the sign of Aries, spring, our initiator, into a brand new cycle. And with that, there comes a lot of internal work. There's a lot of emotional work. There's a lot of changes in the mental landscape. So today I'm going to be using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to be using the Inquire Within Oracle deck to give us some extra insights. And of course, I plan on doing a review on this deck pretty soon because I definitely recommend it. But let's dive into it. Let's get into it. I don't know what's happening to the back of my head. I keep trying to lay it flat. I can't get a middle part to save my life because this is what happens when you're 31 years old. Let's get into it. So for Pisces, the question I want to ask to start us off with, is what realm within our dreams are we collectively tapping into? What realm of our dreams are we collectively tapping into? The Lovers. The Lovers is an interesting card to come up for the realm within our dreams, our relationships, our relations. So not just romantic, friendship, family, things like that. Who reflects to us our reality? Who reflects to us our uncertainty? Our dreamscape is very focused in our relations with others and how they are reflections of us in both good and bad ways. How are these people in our lives reflections to us? So that's the realm of our dreams. So, realm of our dreams, if we're having a lot of dreams with other people, where are we internalizing these relationships, right? This is a realm within our dreams. So I feel like a lot of the times when other people pop into our dreams, like taking this in a literal way, and this is just my own theories around when we have dreams, there's usually a reflection of what is coming up for us, because these people, these relationships are not, they're not just other people. They are reflections of us in some way. So if you're having a dream come up that is with another person, what does that relationship to that person represent for you? If we're talking about it in the waking world, how is our relationship with people changing? How is it shifting? And how can we be more observant of our relationships? That's a really good one, I think, for Pisces. How can we relate to people in a way that is really grounded in our experience rather than just a them and them other? Community, also reflections within community. So with that said, the Lovers being, what space of the dreamscape are we diving into for Pisces season, our dreamscape with others? What is a lesson we should be receiving from others? What is a lesson we should be receiving from these others? What is a lesson we should be receiving? The Tower. Change in those relationships. Change in how they work, their dynamics, their ebb and flow, the good and bad. Everything is shifting. So if you have a bad relationship with the others coming in and out of your life, maybe it's time to cut off or rewire how we are engaging in those relationships. Perhaps how we view people in those relationships. Remember, friendship, partners, family, any of those, enemies, any of those. Is it a time to cut off people? Is it a time to renew and restore? But the Tower says change. Change is coming. So whatever relationship this is for you, again, this is a collective pull. So whatever this is for you, whoever the fuck, change things about it. Change the foundation, change the structures, change it all. Change is good. Last card, collective pull. Remember, so this is very vague, but this is very, you take from it what you will. We're getting a lot of majors today, though. How can we embrace this change deeper with Pisces? How can we embrace this change deeper? How can we embrace this change with our relations and relationships to self deeper? Release attachment, release expectations to outcome, release cycles that harm you. Ten of Swords is big. Big in release. We have to release and let things die. It's a mini death card. I've definitely talked about this on my channel before. Mini death, that is Ten of Swords, is saying it's over. Ideals around people. So how can we ease into this? We gotta really let shit go. We gotta let it die. The only way out is through. That is a big lesson with this card. So ideologies around relations, ideologies around people and what they might mean to us. Let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. So we're being asked to examine or explore what our relationships mean to us. That means things need to change. Certain aspects of a relationship in your world might need to shift majorly. And to do that, we're going to, or you, me, us, we are going to have to let certain things that do not serve us, specifically within our mental spaces, patterns within our mind, must die. Let people surprise you. That seems like a big lesson from this pool. And last but not least, because these are all little mantras, that's what this whole deck is. What is a final reflection? Final reflection for this reading. What is a final reflection for this reading? It's okay to feel feelings. It is okay to feel feelings. I don't know if this comes out right for you, but it is okay to feel feelings. It's okay to have these relationships in our lives, both good and bad, challenge us. It's okay that things within these relationships must change. And it is okay to let certain things die, but it is also okay to feel feelings while we are in this space of change. While we are letting go, it is okay to feel feelings. That is the most Piscean shit ever. Feel it. It is okay to feel feelings is such a fucking mantra. Write that one down, you beautiful bitch. Write it down. It is okay to feel feelings. Whatever you are processing while reflecting on our relationships, while letting things change and letting old mental habits die, it is okay to feel whatever comes up in that capacity. So if it's good, great. If it's bad, fine. If it's totally devastating, it's totally okay. But friends, that's it for today's reading, for today's collective pull in Pisces season. Of course, the intention here is you take from it what is best for you. So if it's too vague for you to figure it out, if it doesn't relate to you at all, that's fine. This wasn't maybe for you, and that's perfectly okay. But sit with it, reflect on that. It's okay to feel feelings. That's the most Piscean shit ever. So feel it. Feel that fucking vibe, friends. Piscean energy is always such a weird one to me. I don't actually have any planets in Pisces. I have stuff in my 12th house. So I feel connected to Pisces in those areas of my life, but let's be real. I'm going to talk about what Piscean energy is soon, how to relate to it in the tarot, and of course, maybe later on, some tips on what to do while traversing the Piscean energy, because this is not as simple as it's okay to feel feelings, though it is also. It's as simple as it's okay to feel feelings. But anyway, ta-ta, my friends. Have a beautiful Pisces season, and let me know if that was helpful. See you until next time.